beginning a series on the power of God. And we are preparing our hearts for the things that are going to begin to happen in our lives. The power of God. Power, if you want to, for short. Power. We want to explore power. I want you to please understand fully. I'm going to take a lot of time explaining in graphic detail so that anywhere they drop you, you can generate power intelligently and you can cause an effect. What is power? Power is ability to do work. Power is ability to do work. The next 2 weeks, we might have a miracle service so we can engage practically what I'm about to share. Is the ability to do work. Child. Physics will show us that the calculation for power is what? Work done over time. So the amount of work you can do in how much time determines how much power you have. How do I know that the words I'm speaking are charged? How much work can it do in how much time? All over the world, we have people who have housed the power of God, who have worked mighty wonders via the power of God. So stories abound. Consciousness of power is very basic as a believer. It's a basic understanding every believer must have if you must journey intelligently as a Christian. You must understand the subject of power. Just be right. I see it like a 100-level course. If you don't understand it, if you don't pass it, it will start affecting you throughout. One of the ways to know that a person had a bad foundation, faulty foundation, is when they have graduated from class to class. So they are probably already in 200 level, 300 level. And you start seeing issues from their secondary school that were not properly addressed start showing up. Does it make sense to anybody? Let me give a personal example. I'll run it quickly. I've shared this many times. Because we didn't have a very strong foundation, because we didn't do primary 6, we began struggling in JSS1. JSS1 for other nations, I don't remember what it is now. But figure it out. After primary school, if you are listening online. Grade what? Grade 7, thank you. So, in our own primary school, they said they don't teach primary 6 work in primary 5. You have to go to primary 6. So they told us we shouldn't leave from primary 5. We were wondering why, because we wanted to be fast. So, we left from primary 5. I remember the principal said, you are digging your early grave. I said, which early grave? You just want to collect primary 6 school fees. So we left. Summary is we got to GSS1 and problems started. We struggled. I dogged every assignment. I dogged classwork. I dogged everything, dogged people. So I struggled so much in foundations in that area in maths. But we're also not very serious students because when you enter, you are not emotionally or developed properly. We get carried away, right? Those people that enter university at 13, 14, they start doing all manner of funny things because they've not seen life as it were. Jam has never jammed you before. So you enter and you just believe that it's time to play. Because you are still a child in your heart. Are you getting what I'm saying? If life has shown you shaggy, you will read your book. Because you have seen that this thing I'm doing impacts my future. So the foundation was very bad. We were not serious. Nothing was wrong with the school. We were not very serious. We were kind of children that would play game from morning till night. The only time we stop playing game is when the light has gone. Thank God for NEPA. We will thank God, literally. Because we can't stand up. Thank you. Just like that. Are you following? Just follow, all right? We're going somewhere. We don't fast though. We hate fasting. But when we're playing games, we can go 24, 48 hours just there, hoping that the light will go. We are stuck on that chair. It was that bad. So in Road Junior WAEC, it was all lefts. I remember my twin brother didn't have all lefts. So he was yabbing me that, how can you feel like this? Like, fail honorably. Like, fail like you wanted to pass, but you failed. Don't feel like you were looking for where you can fail. I said, shut up, Joe. You that you had only 3 Fs. How many exams did you write? Because you wrote 3. Why? He was sick. So sickness saved him from failure. You understand what I'm saying now? Just imagine Dr. J. Oyor praying, fasting, casting out demons, and there were 2 demons in the house. Demons of laziness, failure. Is it my mouth that you're shouting like that? All things are passed away. Face your life. Hallelujah to Jesus. Child. Just in case you're looking for the sermon I used to preach in secondary schools, 2012, 2013, no need to stress them with any exegesis. Just tell your story. In 15, 20 minutes, they are all convinced that it's good to follow Jesus. I was a fool. One of my classmates, this is just an aside now, one of my classmates, they filmed me. Many years after, we were just talking about secondary school, and he said, I remember those times. I used to see you and your friends, they were doing backflip on the field like children. My classmates saw me as a child. People were doing backflip on the field like children. Just yellow, just see one yellow beam jumping. I said, me. It was not a lie. So what happened? They changed our school to a school where we're not as many and we could, be more focused, boarding house and so on and so forth. So we started small, but damage had been done. When you fail in GS1, GS2, GS3, you struggle in SS1, SS2, SS3. Are you getting what I'm saying? Yeah, your foundation has been destroyed. I say I dubbed everything. You're not getting what I'm saying. The only thing I passed was CRS. Now, listen. My whole life was CRS. How can I fail CRS? Every morning, what am I studying? CRS. Morning devotion. Every day in school, in church. I was doing CRS every day of my life. So I didn't need to read. Anything I didn't need to read for, I would pass. So I didn't need to read for CRS. So I always passed. I can argue with the teacher. Say, no, it's not. No. Okay, anyway, no problem. Check your Bible. I know what I'm saying. They use CRS to punish me all my life. How can I fail CRS? Anyways, SS1, SS2. I tell people the game changed. How did the game change? They took us to a lesson. I don't know if they're still there. They call it TTT. Trinity Top Tutors. Yeah. In 1 month, we did from SS1 to SS3 work. In how long? In 1 month. From morning till night, 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. We're in class. God, I can still remember. I came out feeling like a professor. Professor of secondary school work. All those diagrams are trying to draw. We knew everything by heart. All the lecturers were those that are setting the questions. the WAEC, the JAMB, they are the ones setting it. Some of them 30 years experience marking. If they tell you, so it won't come out this year, it will not come out this year. They are the ones teaching us. You see their head, what they are paying them, they don't want to lecture anywhere else. This is where they are. One person can be spending 250,000 or 500,000 for 1 month. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't want to mention names of great people in the nation, heads of states whose children went there. They washed our brain, washed it like this. I came out of 1 month, I began to succeed. Wrote WAEC, GC, SS2. I passed. I used that to enter into UI. I don't know if I'm getting what I'm saying. They helped us. They reset our factory setting. 1 month, though. Do you understand what I'm saying? The entire 3 years that you are doing, they use what? 1 month and concised it. Straight to the point, not just rubbish, reading anyhow. Exactly what you need. That's foundation laying. That laid the foundation for the rest of my life. Chai, somebody hearing what I'm saying? I'm using all that to describe the power of foundations. And one foundation that must be laid, if you don't lay it well, it will mess up the rest of your Christian journey. It is the subject of what? Can you shout power? Power. See, you need to have a power bias, a power sentiment, a problem, a challenge with just liking what? Power. Power is too important. When we started the church, I said some of these things. I said, how can you set up this building? Spend so much money on the blocks, on the pillars, on the beams, on everything, then you forget power. That's how daft many people are. They are doing everything apart from focusing on what? Power. Power is so important. It's literally the ability to do work. Are you intending to do any work in this life? Then get ready to pay attention to what? Power. Can you shout, I'm empowered? We are going on a journey because this church is about to be empowered. Yay. Every one of you will be dripping with power. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Yes, sir. The least among us will be like David. Everyone will be energized. Get ready. It's supposed to be the believer's life. Power. It's foundational. So the kind of wires, one fake electrician was brought to do the initial wiring of this building. And he used, don't know what they call it, electrical people. Is it 2mm wire? These very weak wires that you use it to wire this place. And then we started having problems. Plug anything serious, bass. We're wondering why the sound. It was affecting everything. Sound, light, anything you plug that is serious, get ready for problem. We'll be having dreams, encounters that fire bursts in the all those issues. You don't need to dream anything. Just change the wire. It was a foundational problem. So when we started trying to upgrade, that time there were no ACs, right? Nothing complicated was here. We're already having issues. And we now wanted to upgrade and start investing in power-consuming things. We now began to see that there was a foundational problem. The church was set up, that is, the building was set up to be a kiosk. Are you getting what I'm saying? It was set up for plugging charger. What else again? Clipper. What else again? Laptop. Even laptop, I'm not sure if. Torchlight. What else again? Radio. Chargeable lantern. What else again? So that was the setup of the wiring so that all of us can come with what? Charger. And all manner of things and just plug everywhere and have service with it, right? So when we began to see that, okay, We want to go a step further in excellence and invest in heavy duty appliances and equipment. We now saw the problem. They came, rewired everything from the beginning. What should have been done? Are you following what I'm saying? Power needs to be factored in the foundation of the structure of your life, business, ministry, everything that you want to build, every work you want to do. You must factor in what? Power. Always think power. That's what I'm saying. We want to start a church in Lagos. What do you think I'm thinking of right now? Generator. Once the power dimension has been sorted out, in 1 week, watch people hear. They'll be hearing. God said. God. If you want to do anything in this life, please pay attention to what? Power. If you don't get ready to pay a costly price, your health will go for it, your finances will go for it, your mental health will go for it. Power is the grease of life. Is why things move smoothly without challenge. This is foundation laying. All right? Sharing. I want you to understand this well. I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself too. If we want to see more, then we must generate more, right? Power consciousness. Stop. And the one man of God that did this to me was Bishop Oyedepo. That's why I didn't listen to plenty people, all right? I didn't want stress in my life. Anybody that's not helping me to charge more, just hold on, all right? We're coming. We'll listen later. This is the person that's helping me to charge. And when I charge, I make progress. So just leave me alone. Don't tell me it's already inside. If that is already inside, listen, no, it's not that it's not already inside. But if that your message on is already inside will make me not to pray, then please just hold on, all right? It's not already inside, all right? Because if it truly was already inside, they will not press me last night. Just hold on, wait first. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. I don't like stress. A deliverer cannot hurt a demon. What's wrong with you now? You know you're talking, and we still cast that one from you in the next few minutes. Why are you talking like this? Why are we doing like this? There's no time. I'm realizing that must be the Elijah thing that was worrying me all these years. Just this week, I realized that's what Elijah was doing now. He said, how long shall we be debating on this matter? Let's demonstrate. Your God is God. And mine too is also God. So call on the Lord, all right? Let him. There was no argument. Do your own. Let me do my own. That was the end. There's no bad prophet after that we doubt that the God is God, right? It was just too late. Elijah wanted them all gone. But was too late. Ask them after, who is God? He is God. The Lord is God. Who is God? The Lord is God. The Lord. Power ends argument. That's what I'm saying. Power ends long talk, long story, long debate. I got a demand from somebody. Then the next day, I was on Facebook. Someone was teaching, deep teaching. It's an insult to say a believer has that. I said, even me, I know it's an insult, but I cast out yesterday. I know. Me too, I had the challenge. We pray. My father would say, let me pray for your people so they can be delivered. Those are the deliverance. And I would smile with confidence, almost jestfully. Can you imagine? Not here now. We are good. After 2 months of praying 12 hours every day, none of us need deliverance. But no problem. I can't talk like that because of honor in my heart. I pray. Go ahead, pray. Nothing. We are good. It was not long before I realized, I think I need deliverance. What is going on? prayed 12 hours with a friend. How many hours? Me and him together, prayed 12 hours. And then, it's frustrating. Thank God we're not where we used to be. Ask questions, though. Don't be a foolish believer. Do you hear what I just said? Many streams are in the body of Christ. What saved me from stress, from error, was that I used to ask what? Questions. I never love a man of God to the point of error. And if you love me like that, that's a very unhealthy love. Did you hear what I just said? I listen to plenty. The only reason I don't recommend some now is because I've seen that some people don't know how to listen. You didn't hear what I just said? They don't know how to listen. They don't know when to stop. I told this man that I finished praying with, because he shared some challenge with me. I knew it was deliverance related. I said, how come this thing didn't show up when we're praying? How can you say you manifested somewhere? You pastor now. How? Anyway, my father is coming to your territory. When he comes, anything he calls for, just go out. Say you have lump in your breast, my brothers. Go out. Because this lump is better than this one. Just go out. Say pulse is coming out from your private. Say, my brother, go out. Anything, just go out. So he went out, and as daddy just began, hey, then all the drama. And he said, peace, calm down. Told the host, let him come to the hotel. Daddy personally, privately jumped on him and cast out the demon. That's how much. I won't say he liked demons, but that's how much he was invested in the matter of casting out demons. Called him privately to the room and started the prayer again and jumped on him. He told me he jumped on me, sat on me and cast it out. I said, my God. Be arguing or whether demons are real. They like the fact that you don't believe that they are real. They need you to be confident in your foolishness. Confident. And I've been there too. Because I knew demons were real. We've watched them all our lives. We cast out. But so power is very vital for every shift, every progress. When I say be power conscious and be power driven and be power minded, what I mean is you are intending to travel to Abakaliki. You are planning to spend many hours on the road, right? You didn't now buy fuel. You bought fuel of 500 naira, 1,000 naira. Where will it get you to? And everybody in the car is like, what happened? I said, I don't know what's going on. I bought fuel. Did you see we stopped at the filling station? We bought fuel. I don't know why it stopped at the junction. Sorry, sir, how much fuel did you buy? You saw me now. I bought fuel 200. All of you should gang up and beat the driver, yes or no? Because you're not likely to reach Abakaliki. That means if you are looking at going very far, what should you be thinking of as you're looking at it? What should you be looking at as you're thinking of it? Power! The first thing that should cross a believer's mind once you start thinking future, vision, destiny is what? Sharp power. Give us a scripture. Jesus said, a man does not build a house without first sitting down and what? Counting the cost. Give it to us quickly. Counting the cost. to see if he's able to what? To complete it. That means you don't start. Forget what's happening in our nation and our environment and our world. It's now normal to start things and not finished. But Jesus said the normal thing is that you start after you are sure you are able to what? Finish. All right? I know now things have changed. We'll just start. We can even start by faith and see what will happen. You have buildings that have been there for 20 years. It stopped at roofing level and did not move further. Have you seen something like that before? It didn't move further for 15 years or 20 years. The child came and continued. And they painted it and it stopped again for the next 5 years. But under normal circumstance, what the principle should be is that you start because you are able to what? Finish. Interestingly, that's the exact same principle you find people like Bishop Wedebo running. When they tell you that we're starting, they tell you the date of completion. Child, is somebody hear what I just said? Follow these subjects critically and watch your life free from stress. Power. Power. Together, Luke 14:28. For which of you intending to build a tower does not first what? And what? Count it. How much power would we need for this? How much power would we need to push this? This is inspired by the Holy Ghost. He can tell you. Spend this number of days in waiting. Do this, do that, meditate, and so on. All the routes of power. We're coming to all of that. Very foundational, because we're entering the next stage of ministry or church work, and that's why we must revisit again. Some of these things, some of you have heard me teach it already. But we're not going to leave any stones unturned. Many of you joined us in the last 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. We must reestablish this truth because we're about to enter the next stage. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? We must be on the same page. Power is the way you should be thinking. Tap your neighbor, tell your neighbor, power is the way you should be reasoning. Be thinking power, be reasoning power, be talking power, be planning power. When I see some of the things that our fathers did before they started their churches, I'm shocked because many churches are starting today without those things. Hey. Is somebody 20-something, 30 years ago, how old is Winner Chapel? Like how many years? Nothing less than 40, right? Okay. So if about are you sure? So if about 40 years ago they did that, they called it powerhouse. What is powerhouse? Powerhouse was believers that were foundational members of the church. They prayed for how many months? 24 months? 26? Which weeks? It was years they prayed for. 26 months, right? Something like that. I hope I'm correct. So something like what we're doing right now. Yes or no? These things are not strange. We're the ones making it look strange. How church could they pray? That's why you have to be careful of all those that are not on the same page with you. Find your church. We've said it many times. Find your church now. If you don't understand why we're doing what we're doing, find your church. It's probably just one message. You didn't. That's why you should come to church every Sunday. You didn't come to church. It's Sunday they preach it. Now you're confused as we're going into 7 days. Somebody was arguing before on why are we fasting this month? But we're not even started fasting. You think I will wait till you're in your 40s to break those rubbish? You're breaking it now. It's me and you. You're breaking it when? Last year. You're breaking it last year. I'm paying attention. I'm asking questions. I'm asking fathers. I'm meeting with them. I'm checking things out. I'm looking at life. And I'm seeing that, you can't make progress without fasting. I'm sorry, sir. You can't. You can't. Once I find another way, I'll let you know. I promise you. No. I've been looking. I've been searching. Food. I like food. I sang for food. That's how much I like it. I was inspired after Jollof Rice to sing that song. If I can sing for food and I'm the one telling you to fast, please fast. Just believe me. No need to go and find out. Oh, it was correct. 15 years after. Hello, neighbor, are you listening? Ask your neighbor, are you hearing? Ask your neighbor, show me. Listen, the good thing about us all understanding together is that we can run together. That's why Satan can't stop us. All right? We draw strength from each other. Did you hear what I just said? Yes. You think you don't like it? There are many people here who don't like it too. We keep pushing. We keep pushing. We keep pushing. The power on our inside will wear out the enemy. We keep pushing. Where was I? Let's finish this. Let's finish this. 29. Lest after he has laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all who see it begin to what? Why are they mocking him? Because they know what he was trying to build, right? And they saw that he laid only foundation and reached lintel level. Some buildings, they will put a billboard, small banner of what it's going to look like when it's finished, right? That's how it's going to be. After I've told you all, oh, I see this church and nations. Glory! I see us. Oh my God, what am I seeing? Am I seeing, oh, wow. I'm seeing us all over the world. Glory! I just hear in my spirit now. Davidic generation, Burundi. As we are saying it, be counting the cost. Did you hear what I just said? Vision is sweet to say. It's sweet to write. Prophecy, easiest thing to say. Actualizing those things will happen by what? Power. So why am I now focusing on what was said instead of focusing on the power generation? I was talking about Bishop Edipo, right? He said they began to charge 26 months. Is it 26 or 24? Yeah? I know it's 2 years, but was it? I don't want to be specific. I don't like giving wrong. So let's say at least 24 months. They called it Powerhouse. So they were praying 24/7. Is that correct? For 24 months. 2 years straight. They were praying how long? Do you like Winners Chapel? You like the results? Like the prize too. Only funny Nigerians will enter into a shop with no money and be pricing things. No money. Bring down that one. And the man will use stick. Have you entered such? See the stress. The man will climb ladder. Check. So you don't know that if he calls you after, it will catch you from the pain. Even God knows you have offended him. He checked, reached, took the one close to the roof, brought it down. You check it. You don't have it in yellowish maroon. He said, we have it. He brought it down. You checked it, you said it was nice, you like it. Exactly what? It's like he made it for me. So how much is it now? He said, my brother, it's 5,000. Chicken change. He said, 5,000. They could sell them 500. The man said, okay. I hear your name. You say your name like Joshua. Me say you be Christian. How your name go be Joshua, you go wicked like this? Why? Why will you price it like this? Have you seen such people that say, just get out, just get out? You've broken their hearts. Why did you enter this shop with no plan? That's how it feels when you are declaring the things that you want to see happen in your life with no intention of pain. I say Bishop installed that thing in my... I keep mentioning it because he's the one that installed it in my system. Once I think vision, I think what? Power. Immediately. Next year is for stadium. Start thinking what? Power, 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 power. Immediately. Oh, I saw you, man of God. We're ministering in a stadium meeting. Oh, you're just confirming what we have already known. But what is going to make it happen is to be sponsored by power. Power! My God. So very basic foundation for every believer to lay in their life is what? Is power. Is power. I declare my eyes can see this thing clearly. My ears can hear it clearly. This time around, can you say it out loud? My eyes can see it. My ears can hear it. This time now, shout it. My eyes can see it. My ears can hear it. Some other thoughts quickly, just write. We're laying foundation. An object will keep moving on a straight line, in a particular direction, until acted upon by an opposite force. That affliction, that limitation, that hindrance, the delay, there is no expiry date for it. I know we like to say everything has an expiry date. There's a time when everything's going to stop. Satan will never be tired of choking you. He has enough time. He does not die. He will continue in the children's children. Bible says 4 generations. He will continue to 5th, 6th. He lies breaking the law. He's not tired of sponsoring afflictions. I'm saying that to say a power conscious person knows you don't just wake up and you are free. Freedom does not just happen. Did you hear what I just said? Power sponsors freedom. Everybody, can you shout it 7 times? We're meditating, you know. Shout, power sponsors freedom. Bible says, through the greatness of your power shall the prisoners be set free. As the volume of power available determines the volume of freedom that we're going to see recorded. Can I tell you the truth? Just on Friday, we saw many demons cast out. Maybe 25, 30, and so on. So plenty. But I know, not every single demon present was cast out. I know. And I'm sincere enough to tell you that. I know. Or at least I've come to know. But we got plenty of them. The more volume of power available, the more volume of freedom that will manifest. I'm sincere enough to tell you that some of you have not yet shifted, and you have been listening to me for 1 month, 2 months. I'm not happy about it. Are you getting what I'm saying? I'm not saying you've not increased in knowledge. I'm not saying you've not become a better believer. I'm saying there are some of you, the things I saw in my spirit about your finances has not yet happened. And you are listening to me every Sunday, declaring open doors, and you are not yet testifying. You think I'm excited about it? As long as we have some 20, 30 testimonies, we're okay. I told you from the beginning of this church, this is what this kind of church is going to be. Let me tell you, to keep us going as a church, all we need is some 5-10 testimonies. Nobody projects the one that has not been done. Are you getting what I'm saying? Nobody does that. So you are tempted to think there is one green grass somewhere, one special place somewhere where everything will be. Everywhere you go, somebody is waiting for results. Did you hear what I just said? Everywhere you go, somebody is waiting to give birth. Everywhere you go, someone is waiting to be married. Everywhere you go. Can I talk to you guys? Everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. See, everywhere you go. Doesn't matter who the man of God is, doesn't matter how anointed. Today in this world, there's something frustrating them. There's a member they have been waiting. When? It's with that burden I'm saying what I'm saying. So I can see already limitations. I can see it. I wish I could just break everybody's. I'm seeing that everybody has their parts to play. I'm seeing where all this came from. Everybody must fast though. I wish I could fast your fast. I won't even fast your fast. It's not me. You want to do that one too? Even if I could, I beg. You watch something confront a person. The person will go back to back for 6 months, then break through. That's one person. They talk 400 people. How many fasts will I fast? Are we joking? Are you getting what I'm saying? Some of you are uprooting things and establishing new covenants for your family. Nobody did anything before you came. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? So as a church, we are contending corporately for the next level of power. It means we will be hearing the next level of testimonies. Child, did somebody hear what I just said? Yeah. I want to hear of people, CEOs of companies in the billions, and not one who looked at us and said, let's join the church. No! Right from these people who look like nothing. You can see from his English that the English did not gel, but what came upon him did not mind the English. Those companies abroad knew it's not about English. What this guy has, we need it. Yes, and they made you part of the board, and you just sit down in your house and millions are rolling in. I want to hear really ridiculous things. And I can see that, for this one that I'm looking at, man, we're playing. They're asking us, come up. You have tried, but you are done with this level. It's time for the thousands to gather. Are you hearing what I'm saying? It must be powered. Can you shout power? It must be powered. So please forgive us. Anybody who joins us after now, sincerely, they will not understand us. And we can't blame them, right? We can't blame them. If somebody is already confused at the way we are fasting and praying, it shows you, what will now happen if you are a first timer in 2 months' time? What's going on in this church? Like, what's the plan? Like, what's going on here? They will not understand. We don't have 10 years to be putting. That's the challenge. I don't like to waste time. What can happen this year should happen this year. That's what I'm thinking. Am I wrong? Why should we talk again in January and excite ourselves for 2024? God told you things about this year. It has not happened. And you want to end it. Planning on where you should do your Christmas. Meanwhile, the year looks nothing like what God showed you. You are thinking of Christmas. Is somebody hearing what I'm saying? We'll break through. And we'll do it together. Look at them and say, we'll do it together. We'll do it together. We'll do it together. This year has shown me that if we press, we'll see results. This year has encouraged me. If we press, we'll see results. Oh yes, we'll see results. We'll see results. We'll see results. 63, Psalm 63 verse 3. Pray unto God, how awesome are your works. Through the greatness of your power, your enemies shall submit themselves to you. So what determines if it is a 15 minutes or it's going to be a 2 weeks praying 1 hour every day, or it's going to be a 3 months fasting, then you now see is the greatness of what? Power. As we spend time generating power, many of you will be solving problem with one sentence, one word. That's how it will be happening. Imagine a church of such people. That's what God showed me when we started. It's not one man giant. No! Every member, they're just looking for any member. Is there any member around? No member. Hey, can we find that there's a member living somewhere around the church? Say, okay, that's enough for me. They know every member is a conduit of power. Did you hear what I just said? And the first foundation that must be laid is power consciousness. Be power conscious. You need power for life. You need power to push things. As a boy, he had a challenge. He went on the first 40 days. He said it was not solved. His wife went with him. He went on the second 40 days. No breaking in the evening. That's what we're always hearing when we hear 40 days. Marathon. He said the second 40 days, it was not still resolved. He went on the third 40 days and entered 42 days. His wife didn't stop. He said, if I don't stop, she will continue and I don't want her to die. So he stopped the fast because of her. In 1 year, 340, just to hit the problem. That shows you there's no other way in his head. Is somebody hear what I'm saying? They had a problem of power. I don't know how to explain it more than that. Power. They knew is only power. Nations that rejected every church couldn't reject them. Go to Israel, go and plant church because they told you you'll be all over the world. Go to Israel and plant church. You'll find Catholic church, you'll find RCCG. They came and said, you can't plant church here. He said, tell him, God told me the church will be in every nation. No man can stand before power. Did you hear what I said? Be power conscious. No man, no school, nothing, no situation, nothing. There's a cost. Just pay. Can you pay? That's the question. Actually, no, can you pay? Everything has a price. Same way, every situation has a price. How much power can you generate? Are you ready to generate power? Can a man speak and 400 DPS Babalawos we off in one night? Is it possible? Yes. What's the answer? It's power. 30 of them came together to kill Archbishop Ejidausa. I think he saw the jars they put together and he stepped on it. If I be a man of, he was a power broker. Powerbroker.com. Stood on it and said, if I be a man of God, all the 30 died in one night. Do you know what it means? Oh God. 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 spiritualists all once in one night went down. He said you can't do your crusade because if Nigerian footballers are playing, my crusade, you can't do my crusade for football. It's the rain that we fall. You will know rain. When they saw rain, he said, do your crusade, sir. So he did his crusade, and he now told them, for allowing me, you will score 2-0. What did they score? See, those men introduced the church to power. The body of Christ in Nigeria was introduced to power by men like Apostle Oyor. Mighty men. Christianity has been driven by what? Power, all through the centuries. Power is how we started. Oh, don't go anywhere. Stay in Jerusalem. Wait until you are endued with what? Power. Don't do all the things I just said now until you are endued with power. I see power in our future. Oh my God. So much power is stored up. This is a church of power. Rise on your feet everywhere, everybody. There are many of you, sons of power. Nothing turns you on like power. You know it's your destiny. They've called you to power. You know it. Nothing blesses you like the power of God. You want to reveal it to your generation. Hold the hands of your neighbor and declare, we are strengthened by the power of God. We enter into the power of God. Lift your voice and pray. We are a house of power. Oh, with great power. We will witness and we will see results. Power is our DNA. Power is our birthright. Power is our life. We eat power. We drink power. We do power. One more minute. In the next 3-4 weeks, we understand power. We walk power. We receive power. Power. We are a house of power. Power is in our blood. Power is in our veins. Oh, we are empowered. We shall be known as the power of God, the house of power.
We would love to hear how this message has blessed you. Please share your testimony with us at davidicgenerationtestimonies@gmail.com. For inquiries and invitations, please reach us at thedavicgenerationib@gmail.com. and lawrenceoyorinvitations@gmail.com. To partner with us, please do so through the account below.